Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. We have an affirmation activation, or just a quick one with some messages. Say this, activate yourself, activate the field, activate the quantum. I honor how far I have come. Honor how far you have come. I have come. Honor how far I have come. I choose joy without guilt. I choose joy without guilt. I choose rest without guilt. All right? And I move with steady devotion. I trust my strength and I welcome balance, beauty, and abundance. I trust my strength and I welcome balance, beauty, and abundance. I am supported, I am radiant, and I am ready to receive the blessings I have been preparing for. All right? What came through? 4-4 on the timer. I'm just, again, little activation before we get into this little quick message. I was listening to a podcast, and again, like I said, when I'm listening to messages, it's like I get sentences or words, and it literally triggers a download. So if you heard any messages from June, there was a lot of things that my soul was doing and activating the the universal planes, I guess we're going to say. Yes, the universal planes, the cosmos, the earth, like inside the earth, earthly planes, the inner cosmos of the earth, and then the physical cosmos, the physical. So there's a lot of things there. And a couple days later, my soul took me to a place where we were activating the 12 stargates. And I know they're not in the same place, but you know, the 12 stargates are getting reactivated with the crystalline grid. We were reactivating and amplifying the crystalline grid, but there's the 12 stargates and I was in the middle. And this is where also my higher dimensional self, my Andromedan self, came in. 2 days before, I was made aware of my higher Andromedan self in that meditation, and then 2 days later, that aspect actually came into the field with full awareness. All right. And so yesterday, I was sitting by the pool, and I was listening to something, and the number 13 came up with the stargates. I don't know, I heard Stargate, and then I heard 13. I'm like, we are the 13th Stargate. Just like in that meditation, like I said with the activation, we are the fifth element. We hold and embody all 5 elements, but we are the 5th element. So we embody and hold all of the elements, okay? So that we are the 5th element. Maybe the movie Fifth Element will be significant, or the movie Stargate, back with David Spade? Anyways, that movie from the 90s. All right, so we are the 13th Stargate. So what came through is we are the 13th Stargate. I mean, there's many stargates, but we were the 12 main ones. And they actually brought me back to the awareness of that particular experience in that meditation, where I was standing in the middle, activating the 12 stargates. Once we had activated the crystalline grid, and as my higher Andromedan self was coming into the field. So yeah, we are the 13th Stargate, the divine feminine. It's this divine feminine energy that is rising in every single one of this and returning. Goddess, God, Mother, Father. Who do you think creates? You need aspects of the feminine and the masculine, but through patriarchy, every single religion has placed this energy of source, as a masculine energy. She is female. Woo, man. It is a feminine energy. It is a feminine energy. Source herself. Feminine. Let that land. Maybe it doesn't have to land, and you already know. Let that land. And that's probably going to trigger a lot of religious programming. I guarantee it. But we're going to, okay, bring in some codes to help remove any religious programming around this concept that God's source creator is only a masculine. Just removing any of those distortions, those belief systems, just to create space, move the energy around, move the Brillo pads out, those blocks, so you can have a little more awareness around the fact that the divine creator energy, source, is feminine. Not to say there's not a masculine aspect, there has to be. But if you know, who has the babies? Who grows the human? I don't know, take what resonates. All right, so in many spiritual traditions, a portal, a stargate, one, you are a portal. Hello, wombs, portals. And yes, men, you have an energetic womb, okay? Tap into it. It's your creative center, your sacral energy. There's a lot of sacral energy going on right now. Can you feel the sacral energy? So in many spiritual traditions, a portal represents these thresholds, a place of transition where awareness shifts, okay? A stargate is often used as a metaphor. It's a real thing, though. All right, for expanded consciousness. All right, let me see here. I'm trying to read my handwriting. So let's see here. These new perspectives, entering a new chapter of one's life, individually and collectively. So the 13 is a long symbolized transformation in many cultures. It's connected to the divine feminine energy. Why do you think they fucked the calendar up and the numbers up and all of that fucking shit up and distorted, everything's flipped on its head, okay? So, the number 13 has long symbolized transformation in many cultures. Please go look at the spiritual cosmic significance around the number 13, the real one. At the end of the cycle, okay, the beginning of another. So it's the end of one cycle and the beginning of the other. It's these death and rebirth processes, these completions and these renewals. The 13th Stargate and the 5th element. So take what resonates. We are golden ones, okay? This is actually, I'm just going to share this information about, some information about kind of like what my frequency and energy is embodying. The golden one. A quiet presence that walks besides rather than ahead. And this also probably resonates with you if you resonate with this as well. A quiet presence that walks besides rather than ahead. A keeper of wisdom, a mirror of light, and a companion on the journey home. Not here to be followed, but to remind others of the golden light shining within their own heart. So I am here to remind you, to reflect back to you of your golden light shining in your heart. Come home to yourself. 7-11, it's time to come home to yourself. I don't heal you. I help you remember the healer that already lives within you. Okay, when I work with Reiki or light language, it's the frequency and the energy that is doing the work. It's the team that's doing the work. I'm the vessel, I'm the channel, I'm the hollow bone. Also to remind you of the healer, the God, the goddess that you are, infinite creator, source, having this human experience. I'm here to reflect that to you, to shine that back to you so you can come back to yourself, come home to yourself. I am the keeper of the golden remembrance. So I've heard this from many other people that have experienced my energy. I activate, period. I activate people, and you might too. We all have different purposes and tools and gifts and abilities, but I am an activator and the golden activator of remembrance. I activate people's remembrance. And now I'm having more people reflect that back saying, yes, there's something that you remind me about home. Something about home. All right. I'm not someone who gives somebody their light, but I am one who gently reflects your light, gently reflects light back to you. All right. I'm one who gently reflects the light. Well, I don't know about gently. I'm a pretty big energy, so it might be like a blasting sunshine, but it's all perfect. All right. So I'm here to reflect back to you the gentle light that has always been within you. So this golden light is illumination, wisdom, and the light that reveals truth. It's an inner alchemy, all right? It's transformation of ordinary experiences into deeper understanding. So it's that inner alchemist transforming ordinary experiences into a deeper experience, a deeper understanding, much like turning lead into gold. Like that alchemical process. It's a very deep symbolism about alchemical. It's a noble presence. Not nobility through status, but through integrity, compassion, and living in alignment. I'm here to remind you who you are, of your light. And then when we live in alignment, everything fucking is miraculous, magnetic, magnificent. Okay? The golden thread, all right? It's the thread of remembrance that guides us back to our authentic selves. The golden heart is leading with love discernment, and service, because I am here to be in service of the collective. That is part of my soul mission, part of my soul's purpose. A lot of why I 10-10, 10-10, 10-10 am on here daily, because it expands me, ignites me, it excites me. And yes, moving forward, there will be creations, there will be offerings daily, weekly, monthly, whether that's online presences, whether that's in-person group sessions, whether that's a Zoom experience, a reading, a healing, a group session, whatever it is, working on that co-creation now. So if you're still here and you have anything that you would like to see from this particular channel, let us know. I think we're going to start putting that out there to get more ideas. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm co-creating now. And now once I get into exactly where to place things, all right, we will get this going. But I'd like to hear from you. What would you like to see from this? What would you like to experience from this particular channel? Frequency, energy, flavor, color, and essence. I don't think we're going to shift and change anything, but just kind of like compartmentalize it in the sense of like grouping it off into what resonates with more people. Might resonate with more light language or tarot readings, or just daily affirmations and activations, or group sessions and experiences, things like that. Okay? So please, I'm open. I'm all ears, as always. And I will see you in the next one. We'll just leave it there. I love you. Bye.